Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kat. I am the Nurse Flipper. I'm a full-time reseller, and today I'm going to share with you a research video. So these are not my sales. This is just some research that I did to help myself as well as you learn more about items that sell for high dollar. And today we are going to be going over blow molds. I'm going to show you blow molds that sold for $250 all the way up to over $2,000. So if you are not looking at blow molds, you might want to start. All right, so first of all, just in case you don't know what a blow mold is, it is the hard plastic lawn decoration or ornament. Most of them light up, and they are traditionally used for the holidays. The most used, of course, is Christmas, but they are also used for Halloween, and some other holidays also have blow molds. So I am going to start out by showing you a Christmas one. This first one is an elf. This is a new and open box neon blow mold, 22 inches tall, movable Christmas elf with light up lantern. This one sold for $249. So watch out for Christmas elves, as this was a great sale, and it's not that big. It's under 2 feet. Up next is a Christmas one, and Christmas ones with characters typically do pretty well. This next one is of Snoopy. This is a Snoopy blow mold, light up 32 inch Santa's Best Christmas Peanuts, retro as is, so it probably had some damage. This one still sold for $209.61, and that is a great sale. And I will go ahead and say it, as far as blow molds and shipping, a lot of them can be big, but the nice thing is they're not very breakable. Blow molds are pretty hard plastic. They are made to go outside. They are made to withstand the elements. So it's not very hard to ship them as long as you can find a box that is big enough for them. Now, the next two coming up are sets of 3 that sold for great money, and the individuals in these also sell for good money as well. So if you find just one, I wouldn't necessarily pass it up because it could still be quite valuable. So this first set is the Nightmare Before Christmas, 36 inch Pumpkin King Sally and Jack lighted blow molds. These 3 sold for $399. So over $100 a blow mold, and that was a great sale. All right, so we just saw the Nightmare Before Christmas. Up next is the Grinch. This is Cindy Lou, the Grinch and Max lighted blow mold set, Jimmy Grinch Stole Christmas. This set of 3 sold for $400, and you can see the 2 are bigger, and then the Max one is a smaller one, and that is a great price on those 3. All right, up next is actually not a Christmas one. It is a Halloween one. And if you are wondering, well, Halloween just passed. So the nice thing is some people might want to get rid of their decorations if they are moving or downsizing. So you might be able to find some Halloween ones. And these blow molds do sell well year round. So this next one is a haunted house. This is a vintage lighted haunted house, Dawn Featherstone Union Halloween blow mold. This one sold for $349. Absolutely great sale for just one blow mold. All right, up next reminds me of just a classic blow mold, but the crazy thing about this next one is it's only 2 reindeer. So we all know that Santa has more than 2 reindeer. But if somebody lost some reindeer when they were moving, or they somehow damaged them, even if you only find 1 or 2, people need replacements. So these are 2 vintage Empire blow mold Christmas reindeer, 35-inch. They did do free shipping on these. They sold for $499. Here you can see them up close. It is 2 of Santa's reindeer, and just for the 2, that was a great sale at $499. Up next is some more Halloween, and it is a witch. This is a vintage Halloween plastic blow mold witch Union Featherstone with the light. This one sold for $399. You can see the witch is riding on a pumpkin, and that is an absolutely great sale. Up next is a part of a nativity scene. So nativity scenes in general can be very good money. Not just blow molds, but sets of nativity scenes can be worth a lot of money. If you do not know, pay close attention if you see nativity scenes. This set of 3, so it was a partial nativity scene, sold for great money. This is the 3 wise men lighted blow molds, general foam, life-size nativity, and these 3 wise men sold for $349. All right, this next one I actually remember having as a kid growing up, and it is a giant 3-foot Santa Claus face. This is a vintage 36-inch giant Santa face blow mold Christmas by Empire. This one, they still had the box, and this Santa face sold for $499.95. Here you can see up close, it did have its original box, and that was a great sale at almost $500. All right, we have got some more Halloween blow molds coming in close to $600 for 3. This is Halloween Dawn Featherstone Empire blow mold bundle, vintage rare. They do work, and when they say they work, for most of these blow molds, it is just a simple light that plugs in into the bottom of them to light them up. So there's not much to really work. I just want to point that out. These 3 sold for $585. Here you can see them up close a little bit. Really cute black cat coming out of the pumpkin, a pumpkin tower, and a witch. And that was a great sale at $585. Up next is a single reindeer. This one is 33 inches, and it was a great sale. This is a vintage rare 33-inch Christmas reindeer figure, artistic latex, form blow mold era Alco. This individual reindeer sold for $500. I did want to show you here up close that it does say Artistic Form Co. New York on the neck of that reindeer, and a great sale for a single reindeer at $500. All right, these next one I think are pretty cool. I would love to have them to decorate my walkway. I don't know if I would be willing to pay $600, but they are still pretty cool. This is Vintage Union Products Candy Red Peppermint Lollipops 33-inch Christmas blow mold lot. It was all 6 of them. They sold for $600, so $100 a piece. Here you can see them up close. Pretty simple blow molds. They are not that big, just shy of 3 feet, and a great sale at $600. All right, so what I tried to do in this video was show you the different kinds, like different characters or different blow mold scenes that brought big money. A lot of these, there were a ton of them that sold for big money, and this next one is Christmas Carolers. This is Vintage Polaron 50-inch lighted choir boy and girl caroler Christmas lawn blow molds with the original boxes. These two sold for $685. Here you can see up close, they do have the original boxes, and I'm assuming that these come apart at some point because the one box looks shorter than the actual figure. And these you would be able to ship in those boxes. If it were me, I would use those boxes. I would just reinforce them a bit. And that was a great sale at $685. All right, up next is something we see in almost every high dollar video, and that is Disney, and this is a Mickey and Minnie blow mold set. This is a vintage Disney Santa's Best Mickey and Minnie Mouse Christmas blow molds, 33.5 inches. The two of them plus the lantern sold for $549.45. And here you can see up close, they have excellent color. These three look to be in great condition and a great sale at $549. All right, up next is a character that I absolutely love, and that is the Tazmanian Devil. This rare 2000 Tazmanian Devil Taz Christmas 40-inch lighted blow mold sold for $529. Now, the thing that is different with this Taz blow mold is this seller actually only sold it locally for local pickup. They did not ship it, and they still sold it for $529. Up next are a Christmas classic, and that is some snowmen. This is two vintage Beko snowmen blow molds holiday Christmas. It is a pair, and these two sold for $600. So here, these two went for $300 a piece. And here on the bottom, you can see they do clearly say Beko, and I do not see an opening for a light on the bottom of these, so these blow molds might actually be unlit, and that was a great sale at $600. Up next is actually some Thanksgiving blow molds, which I had never seen until I did that video, and they sold for a very nice price. This is Union Blow Mold Thanksgiving, the Pilgrim. It has a turkey. It also has the Native American. This set of four sold for $675. They also charge $50 in shipping, which is pretty low, I think, for the four pieces. And here they are up close. So you can see them sitting on a table. They look to be about 3 feet tall, which seems to be the average for most of these. And that was a great sale at $675. All right, up next is one that we haven't seen, and that is of a church. So this one is a church blow mold. This is a vintage 1993 Carolina Enterprises Christmas church blow mold. It sold for $390. This is a pretty simple church with a steeple, and that is a great sale at almost $400. All right, up next is another Disney, and it is Goofy. This is a vintage Santa's Best Disney Goofy, 36 inches. I told you 3 feet seems to be the average for these. This Christmas blow mold of Goofy sold for $650. So if you see a Goofy or any of these blow molds for $100 or even $200, I would still pick them up because there's plenty of room for profit. All right, up next is the whole Nativity set, and it sold for $850. This is a vintage General Foam blow mold Nativity scene, indoors, outdoors. It sold for $850. Here you can see all of the pieces up close. There is a total of 9 pieces, and they do show them plugged in and working, and that was a great sale at $850. All right, this next one actually looks a little bit rough, and it still brought a very, very good sales price. This is a vintage used Empire blow mold Santa railroad train or engine, It sold for $499, and you can see the paint is worn off on this one, and it's still sold for almost $500. All right, what have we not seen? We have not yet seen toy soldiers, and this sale will blow you away. This is a blow mold soldiers light up general foam Christmas decorations. These are 30 inches tall. This was actually a lot of 24 of them. So this would have been some serious shipping to take on. If it were me, I would have separated them into lots of 6, but this seller sold all 24 for $800. And you can see here, they are just showing 6 of them. That would make a pretty impressive lawn display with 24 marching toy soldiers, and that was a great sale at $800. All right, up next is a bigger Santa Claus. This one is almost 5 foot, and it brought a good price. This is a vintage 5 foot Santa Claus general foam plastic blow mold light up yard decoration. This one sold for almost $1,000, coming in at $994.95. All right, up next is something that I covered on one of my Halloween videos. This is, they put it was a blow mold, but it's actually like a trick-or-treat pail that is a blow mold of plastic, and it sold for over $1,000. This is 1960s Glen Strange Frankenstein blow mold. It is a little trick-or-treating bucket, and it sold for $1,000 plus shipping, and that was a great sale. So watch for those Halloween trick-or-treat pails that are vintage. They can bring really, really good money. Saw some Christmas carolers earlier. These are some different ones, and these sold for over $1,200 on an auction. This is vintage blow mold craft carolers with light. This was an auction. It got 18 bids and sold for $1,269. This one you can see here with them up close. They did have their original boxes, and that was a great sale at over $1,200. All right, up next is another nativity scene, but it sold for over $1,400, and this one was 12 pieces. This is a large 36-inch vintage 12-piece lighted Christmas blow mold set with a camel, sold for $1,450. Here you can see them up close, and I wanted to show you they do have quite a few of the original boxes with this, and that was a great sale at $1,450. All right, we are up to our top 5 selling blow molds. Let me know if you knew about blow molds before, and if you did, let me know if you're able to find them in your area. I see some people posting that they find them all the time. I have found a few here, but not a ton, and I wish I could find more, especially with these prices. So let's get into the top 5 selling blow molds. Up first in the top 5 is this Christmas blow mold, rare, excellent condition. This one was an auction, got 2 bids, sold for $1,320. This one is pretty cool with Santa riding the choo-choo train. It also has the cart that is full of presents, and that was a great sale at $1,320. All right, this next one is getting closer to $2,000, and honestly, I might pay this much for this one because this one is a really, really cool set of Santa and his reindeer. This is a rare vintage light up Empire blow mold Santa Claus sleigh and all 8 of his reindeer. It sold for $1,800. Here you can see it on the lawn. This would make a really, really impressive Christmas display, and that was a great sale at $1,800. Up next is some more carolers. These carolers sold for $1,300. This is a set of 5 Polaron lighted choirs, 1 boy and 4 girls. They are Christmas blow molds. They sold for $1,300. Here again, I want to show most of these sellers are showing that the lights for these blow molds are functional and do work. And that was a great sale at $1,300. All right, you ready for 2 that sold for over $2,000. This first one that I'm going to show you is actually a lot, and it was a little bit confusing because the seller only showed a picture of one item in the front, and then they showed all the rest of them individually. So I'm a big proponent of, if you're selling a lot of things, show everything in the first picture, but they still got an amazing price. This is Light Up Municipal Beko Extra Large Hanging Christmas Ornaments. This was an auction, got 18 bids, and sold for $2,425. Here you can see one that is a hanging one with the little inset, and there were 2 of those, and there were also 2 of these that had the long pointy end. These are definite vintage Christmas ornament looks, but they are giant hanging ones, and the set of 4 sold for $2,425. All right, the last item in the top selling, what else could we finish with except for Santa Claus? This is a vintage 9 reindeer and Santa Claus with the sleigh. So this was another one that had the full set of reindeer, but it had 9. So it had Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer in the front, as well as the other 8 reindeer. This one was a buy it now and sold for $2,250. Really, really great detail on this one with Santa's sleigh and the back filled with presents, and a great sale at over $2,000. All right, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope it taught you some new things to look for in your reselling business, or if you're a collector, gave you a little bit of an idea of the current prices as of November 2022 that these blow molds are selling for. I do want to thank all of you for hanging out with me in the premiere on this Friday night. I greatly enjoyed it. I did just finish up a Whatnot sale right before this video, and that is why the video premiered late. Now, if you have not come over to check out my Whatnot, I primarily sell jewelry on Whatnot, but I've been adding in some jewelry boxes, some purses. My husband is building some amazing wood Christmas shelves and jewelry displays. So come over, join us on Whatnot. It is really fun to hang out. You can get some really, really great deals. I ship the next day, so it comes really fast. So if you need to do some Christmas shopping, come and see me over on Whatnot. I will drop a link in the chat and in the comments below to get $15 free on your first purchase if you're not already over there. I appreciate everybody who's been coming to my Whatnot sales for all of your purchases, and I appreciate all of you watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you are not and you're interested in more content like this. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Go over, bookmark my Sunday sale on Whatnot. I hope to see you there.